Hello, welcome to another series on this Bezier Tool Simplify. Bezier Tool is one of the tools available on PixelLab that you can use to create amazing stuff. But it's always hard for upcoming designer. That's why this video series has been made just to simplify Bezier Tool for you. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get into today's video tutorial guide. And in today's video tutorial guide, I'll be showing you how you can create basic shapes on you with Bezier tools. How you can create basic shapes with Bezier tool. So let's get into this our Bezier tool over here. So if you want to activate it, just go to this and click on this Bezier. When you get there, it brings it the first stroke automatically. So if you don't understand all these tools, you can check part of the channel, and you're going to find the introduction to Bezier tool on PixelLab, but we won't be dealing with that now. We are here to work on how we can create basic shapes. And if you want to create shapes or perfect shape, if you want to create, okay, I'll be showing you in the video. If you want to create perfect shapes on Bezier tool, you need to enable this grid line. What this grid line also does is that it helps to make it perfect. But without the grid lines, let me show you what we have without the grid line. So if you have something, let's for example, I want to create a shape. I want to create a square, which is a basic shape on Bezier tool. If I have it over here, I just bring in another point. Okay, I bring in another point and I close it up with this. I close it up with this. If I have this, okay, I can have a, let's say, shape with this, but I can't have a perfect square without enabling what the grid line. I can't have a perfect square without enabling the grid line. And if you are still wondering how you can use this grid line, another video is available on this channel to look at it. So the link may be in the description or below this video. But so now just activate the grid lines for you to create what a perfect shape. So let me go back to this and let me just return this let me return this back. Okay, let me go back to the basic one. Go back to Bezier over here again, enable the grid line. So since I want to create a square, let me just go over to this grid the amount of stuff I want. So since I want to create a square, I will work with this 3 by 3 horizontal grid lines. So if I have it over here, I'll just move to this second one and add up points. Sorry, okay, I just add up points. I can just click on go with this. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have this. I'll just go over to this plus and just plus it back. When I have this plus button, I can easily duplicate, but I don't want this. So you need to work with this. You need to work with these two over here. Make sure this part is activated. When you activate it, you can easily click on the point that you want it to work with. So I need to go back to this and activate this. Okay, go back to this and let me, okay, and I have this over here. So I want to create a shape, so I'll just close it up with this. Since I want to create a triangle and a square, and a square has four angles, so definitely I need to have was 4 points, which are these white dots at the 4 points. So when you have this now, the next thing you need to do now is to work on this you're seeing over here. You need to just move it around. Let me just centralize it and bring it to the middle, and you have this. So the next thing now is what, to on this magnet. This is called magnet on the grid line. This is called magnet, or when you have activated the grid line, this is called magnet. So I activate my magnet here and just begin to move my stuff around. Okay, sorry, I need to minus the point, and since I want to work on this myself, sorry, I have a mistake over here. Oh crap, sorry. Okay, since I have my points close, just like I said earlier, if you want to determine the amount of points you need to work with, make sure you know the amount of angles that you want to work with. Since I want to work on a square now, I just know that since a square has 4 angles, I need to have 4 points. If it's a triangle, since triangle has 3 angles, I need to have 3 triangles. Well, since it's a square, I'll just work with with these 4 points. When you're on this one, just go over to this, and this will help you to walk around your design, walk around the points. You can easily activate the points over here. So since I have this, I'll just move this up here, and make sure when you want to start doing this, make sure you activate what this magnet over here. When it's activated, you can easily uh have a perfect shape. So this is now the job of grid lines when creating something that is enclosed. What this grid line does, it helps to make a perfect things. So it seems like, can you see that as I'm moving this kind of this slider or stuff like this, like this grid line is telling me that okay, is on this vertical line, is on this vertical line. That is what this grid line is telling me with this red color. So if I move it further, it tells me that what the point is, what on this vertical line or on this horizontal line. That is the job of grids, or what on working with Bezier tools. Without these tools, you can't have a perfect shape. You can't create what a perfect shape on Bezier. Since I already have this part 5, I just need to work on this, move it up like this. Okay, move it to this point also, and reduce it. Make sure it's touches this next point, and move with this also. Make sure it get to this point, and I just need to move this up here, over here. So now we are creating basic shapes with this, so make sure it touches this point, and this also, make sure you bring it down below. It touches this, and it touches this. Okay. Okay, and for this you need to perfect it. With this we already have um a perfect square. So now you can just go over to color and see. Let me deactivate the grid lines, and we have this, we already have what we already create our first shape. We already create a square using just Bezier tool. We have a perfect square. Okay, with this now we are done with previous squares. So let's also create a triangle with this, and let's create a triangle with this. So let's bring in another point, just plus the point, activate the okay, let me bring in another point, go over to here and bring in another point, close it. We want to create a triangle, and we need to have what 3 points. The triangle have 3 angles, we need to have 3 points. So go back to your grid line and activate it. When you activate it, go over here so you can work on what's on the points. So I'll move this first point over here. So I need make sure it's these grid lines are firm with it, that is on this, and I take this also here. So bring this over here also. Since I have this now, the next thing I need to do is to just bring in this grid line, let it meet at this point, and what this one does is I'll make it meet with this one also. I'll make it meet with this point also, and with this I'll just make this, okay, bring it over here, and this also make it touch this point, and this also I will bring it to over here, and this I'll perfect it, I'll make it touch this next one. So with this, we already have another triangle. So just go over to color for it to have it a clearer look. You can even activate the stroke and give it a white stroke so we can have it. So we already create basic shapes. You can just try out other basic shapes with this video tutorial guide. So I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I want to stop on these 2 shapes. With these 2 shapes, you can create other variety of basic shapes. So in our next video tutorial guide, I'll be showing you how you can create custom shapes. Custom shapes are shapes that are kind of manipulated. They are augmented shapes that are different from basic shapes. So if you find this video helpful, please like this video, share this to your creative friends, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.